From the heart of Carlow, your music, your way, 24/7. This is Carlow FM.
Hi, this is Sean Riley.
Hi, I'm Eddie Carey.
Hi, this is Cody Prevost.
This is Esther O'Connor from Ashton Lane, and you are listening to Carlow FM, live from the heart of Carlow Town.
Text Carlow FM on 085 167 6738. We play your music, your way, 24/7.
Turn it up.
Woke up in the city with a feeling that I can't shake in my skin. Through the motions of a life that I don't seem to fit in. And everybody working 9 to 5, they tell me that it's alright. The color's fading from my skin every time that I love you. So I'm gonna jump and do it now. And in my resignation and a touch of smile, take my hand, we'll be the first ones out. I'm going home to the mountains. I'm going home. So jumped into my car and drove until the radio went fading out. You know they always say that you'll never get that unless you start to think out loud. And everybody working to fair and they tell me not to be sad, 'cause tomorrow's just more of the same. It's a day ain't far away, so I'm gonna jump and do it now. Then my dreams I'll make a vow, I ain't never coming back around. I'm going home to the mountains. I'm going home where I belong. I'm going home to the mountains. Let the waves sing my song. I'm going home to the mountains. I'm going home where I belong. I'm going home to the mountains. Let the waves sing my song. To do is better than not to do, 'cause in the end it's only you. You gotta burn the hours, take your time, then press play and go on wind. You gotta push your limits, test your will, make a change and live the thrill, and then you'll find yourself on top of the world. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Yeah.
To the mountains, that is well, I shouldn't be playing, of course, because it should be on the altar. And that's me again as usual, making a mess of it as usual. But you will keep it going. 25 minutes to 9 o'clock here on Carlow FM. You are with Carlow Country. Good evening, Sina.
Hi, good evening. Thanks so much for having me, Jer.
We will, of course. We are only delighted to have you once I can lock this microphone. Haven't. Why won't the microphone lock? because I'm just trying. I'm just here. 1 second now. Sorry about that. We're doing things wrong and we're doing things right, but whatever we're doing. Anyway, good evening to you. Welcome along to Carlow FM. And we played a couple of tracks from the previous. You have a brand new one coming out on the 8th.
I do, yeah. I have a brand new one. It's Colder Weather and These Boots Are Made for Walking.
Yes.
It's Nancy Sinatra's all-time favorite.
Kind of, would you think that Nancy Sinatra will be kind of a change to what you have been doing? Because looking at the Mary Shaping Carpenter side of you and whatever from my end of it, and the rock and everything else kind of beat going into the country, which, in all fairness, Ireland could do with. Is that type of a different? Are you going away from kind of like what your roots kind of thing, or are you going to just kind of do a bit of everything?
Well, if we're gonna have a listen to it, I think a bit later on, aren't we?
Yep,
and you're gonna hear we put the rock into, we kind of kept elements of course of the classic song, but we kind of threw a rock element in there. So we've got some rocky guitars going on, we've got some rockin' guitars going on, we've got a fiddle in there that John Davison played live with us in the studio. So yeah, it's you'll see the similarities as well to Shut Up and Kiss Me. Kind of follows the country rock line.
Yeah, that's great. I mean it's already like I can't wait to play it later on. We'll do that, and we'll be listening to you live because you do have your acoustic with you.
I do, yeah.
Which is extremely good, and it's a nice thing to be having something live in the studio at last. Just in case you are listening out there, which I know you are because we're getting hits here all the time. So it's on Facebook live. If you want to do that, if you're on Sina's site, your own Facebook page, if they want to have a look at that.
Yeah, have a look at Sina Thiel Music, and that's spelled like Tina with an S, S-I-N-A, and then Thiel is T-H-E-I-L.
And music at the end of it. So if you go onto that, like the page, you can get us live.
Yeah, we're live
on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
We got a couple of people watching
Good.
as well. So.
That's the way to do it. We're also live on Carlow FM on the page as well, and we are live on that as well. So we're kind of all over Facebook tonight, which is great to do that on that one. Anyway, I'm going to just go back to the beginning. Born in Germany.
That's right, yeah.
Which, by the way you're sounding, doesn't sound like you're from Germany.
Well, I can put a German accent on, but it's not very nice.
No. When did you leave Germany?
When I was about 11, my parents decided, quit the rain and let's go for the sunshine, and we moved to the south of Spain. And so I moved there when I was 11 and went to school, learned the language, everything, and
So fluent German speaker.
That's right, yeah.
Fluent Spanish speaker.
That's also correct, yeah. And yeah, about 2.5 years ago, I decided to move to Ireland to pursue music, and here we are.
I have to ask, I did ask you this when you arrived. I read up on it. You're living in Kildare.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And the Mayo connection is what? We have to ask this Mayo connection.
Yeah, well, you see, my record label, Down the Road Productions, they own kind of a little bit of a songwriter's retreat up there anyway in Achill Island.
Yeah.
And I was spending a lot of time up there kind of just, writing and rehearsing and so. So we were up there anyway, and then the whole GAA season started. Now, I'd never seen a match before. And when we saw the match, I think it was the Roscommon one, or so Mayo Roscommon, it just struck me. I really loved it, and I loved the whole passion and everything, and I just enjoyed it so much. We went out, I bought a Mayo jersey and everything, and one day we were driving past McHale Park, and Mike, my manager, he'd educated me a bit about GAA and everything, and anyway, we were driving past and we were talking about it, and he said, hey, let's do a live video, and we did this live video of me singing a version of Galway Girl, which was Mayo Girl, which I'd played for quite a while. We changed a couple lines, and so it was just a bit of fun. And I had the Mayo jersey in the car as well, so I just put it on just for the crack, as they say.
Yeah.
And it went crazy. It's got over 80,000. How many are we now? Over 100,000 views now. It's on Facebook. It's got over 1,000 likes, 1,100 likes, I think, over 200 shares. So it went crazy. And I ended up recording a single for before the Mayo team. It's called Sam's Coming Home, which in the end he didn't, but by a point. But anyway, it was a charity single as well, and we really wanted to do something kind of to do with charity as well, because I'd done a bit in the past. And it was in aid of Garrod Smile, which is an Achill Island-based charity in aid of childhood cancer. So so all the profits went to Garrod Smile as well. So big shout out to Garrod Smile and Mary Murphy and everybody.
Yeah, by all means, anything to do. Of course, you've met your match here with this one, because anything to do with cancer, especially with me, is a big hit. I lost a lot of family to cancer, so I will do anything for cancer. If you ever want the station to do something for cancer and you're involved in it, we will do that for you.
Right, really appreciate it.
Absolutely, definitely do that for you. I'm going to get you to sing one.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Live, because this I've got to hear. So, do you want to introduce this one and let people know what you're going to be doing and where and whatever?
That's right. I'm going to be playing, there's a country rock lady that I love. Her name's Brandy Clark. She's an amazing songwriter. I'm sure you know her. And she's got the song called Stripes, which I think is absolutely brilliant. The lyrics are just absolutely witty, and I'm going to play that one for you.
Off you go.
All right. Oh, 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 oh. You were lying there with nothing on but a goofy little grin and a platinum blonde. I can't believe you do that on our bed. Well, I got a pistol and I got a bullet and a pissed off finger just itching to pull it. The only thing keeping me from losing my head is I hate stripes and orange ain't my color. And if I squeeze that trigger now, I'll be wearing one or the other. Ain't no crime or passion, whether crime or fashion, the only thing saving your life is that I don't look good in orange and I hate stripes. Oh, 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 oh. And I could fall in love with a prison guard. I could sell cigarettes in the prison yard. Don't think hard time be that hard on me. And I could pick up trash by the side of the road, but I doubt if I saw someone. I know it ain't chains, it's the clothes that's stopping me. Cause I hate stripes, and orange ain't my color. And if I squeeze that trigger tonight, I'll be wearing one or the other. And no crime or passion, whether crime or fashion, the only thing saving your life is that I don't look good in orange and I hate stripes. And knowing one shot ain't worth about much shot. God knows I wouldn't be caught holding up a number while the whole town's staring at a picture on the paper of me wearing stripes. I'll be wearing stripes. I'll be wearing stripes. I'll be wearing. And no crime or fashion, well, the crime or fashion, the only thing saving your life is that I don't look good in orange and I hate stripes. Oh, 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 oh.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's the way to do it. Live. We like that. We like that one as well. Have you recorded that, or is it just something that you're doing, or is it because, again, we were talking earlier on, but I'll go back to that in a minute, because obviously that will be saying what I said, and of course you've got to tell the people what you're saying. But have you anything in the way I'll put it to you is, outside of these booths, maybe walking, obviously you've been in the studio, plans for album?
Yeah, we've got loads in the pipeline. There is one of my original songs actually called Forever in a Day, which we're very likely to be releasing for Mother's Day, so in March already. I'm going to be playing it for you as well, if that's all right, a little later on.
By God, yeah.
And we've got loads in the pipeline. There's also a song contest called Le Crunch, which comes out every year. It's a cover song contest. And I recorded a version of I Want You to Want Me, so Cheap Trick's I Want You to Want Me with a country rock twist. So it's available on YouTube. Actually, we shot a great video for it. So big shout out to Fremont Productions for everything and everybody involved in the video down the road. Of course, ISS Recruitment HR Services, because they sponsored it. So it's out there on YouTube.
But
you can check it out. I am indeed, and it's
tell me a secret.
It's a great sponsor to have as well. So, it's a lot of support. So anyway, check that out on YouTube. It's called I Want You to Want Me. It's my cover of Cheap Trick, and we'll get
that checked out. Definitely get that checked out.
Fun video, yeah. So we've got lots coming.
That's it sounds great. I've got to go back to this. So basically speaking, the only thing with the Mayo connection is just the song, and you went down to do some writing down there.
Yeah, and I spend lots of time. So kind of starting from me spending lots of time up there anyway. Starting with kind of the start of the summer, and then the single, and then of course getting to meet lots of lovely people, starting to play great venues up there. The Clock Tavern in Westport, I'd play a lot. Hollymount, Sean Oaks. So there's lots of different places that I love playing up there as well. So I have a strong Mayo connection. I spend a lot of time up there. I would say half the week down in Kildare, half the week up there. So yeah.
So really speaking, we don't know where you're from at the moment. Like, I mean, it's one of those. It's a bit like saying that you're from every part of the world except you don't know where you're from. Like, I mean, like, you could be from anywhere. I mean, I know where you're from originally and whatever, and now, but basically speaking, you could say that you're a Kildare girl. You're now based in Kildare.
Yeah, definitely. I would say if anyone asked me, so where do you live now? Where's your heart? I would say between Kildare and Mayo.
Well, between Kildare and Mayo. Tell me some of the venues you play. What type of venues would they actually be? Or
I've been lucky enough to play lots and lots and lots of dates in 2017, and I've already got lots lined up for 2018 as well. I have a very busy events page and my website as well, so have a look on there. All the events are already on the website, sinathiel.com. So the next one I've got coming up actually is in Naas. I'd be playing Lawler's Hotel. Then I am playing in Yates County Inn in Sligo. That's a hotel.
Go back to the one in, just to bring you back on that one. Go back to the one in Naas. Is that strictly you, or is there other people on that?
That's me, yeah. So that's 2.5 hours of me, basically.
2.5 hours of a sit-down audience, I would.
Well, you know, I kind of like as well when there's a bit of dance and there's a bit of crack, as they say. So, it'll definitely be a lively one. I love the lively gigs and when people sing along and interact. So it's going to be a great one. I'm looking forward to it.
And the brand of music that will be played that night will be everything from...
Yeah, it'll be a broad mix. Of course, I'm going to be playing my new singles because they've already come out that day, so they're out on the 8th. I'm playing on the 9th. So of course, there's going to be Nancy Sinatra in it. There's going to be a bit of Jay Everett in it. There's going to be a bit of everything. Lots of my original songs. So yeah, looking forward to a great gig.
That sounds very, 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 very interesting.
So if you're over in Kildare, come around.
Yeah, why not? Why can't we do that one? That is the brand new one, as I say. We have it there. There's Boots for Made for Walking in the cold weather.
That's it, yeah.
That's it. So we got track 1.
Yep.
On that one. So track 1, just give me the name of track 1, and obviously it's the cold weather, is it?
Yeah, Colder Weather is
the name of this one. And where did this one come from?
Colder Weather is a song that's originally from the Zac Brown Band.
Yep.
And it's just a song that I love, and I think it's going to resonate with a lot of people. Because it just kind of talks about, you know, when you have a dream and you have to make sacrifices for it, you work hard, and sometimes you're away from home, and I think lots of people are going to resonate with it because, you know, they're away for work or so on, or, you know, having a
Right. Well,
So-
as I say, this is out in 2 days' time, 3 days' time.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we are now. This is colder weather for you.
She'd trade Colorado if he'd take her with him. Closes the door before the winter lets the cold in, and wonders if her love's strong enough to make him stay. She's answered by the taillights shining through the window pane. He said, I want to see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? She said, you're Emily man. You ain't never gonna change. Got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. At a truck stop diner just outside of Lincoln. The night is black as the coffee he was drinking, and in the waitress' eyes he sees the same old light shining, and he thinks of Colorado and the girl he left behind him. He said, I want to see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? She said, you're Emily man. You ain't never gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. Born for leaving. I see you. No matter where I go, I can smell your perfume through these whispering pines. I'm with your ghost again. It's a shame about the weather. I know soon we'll be together, and I can't wait till then. I can't wait till then.
That is colder weather. 1 second this one. That is colder weather. And that, of course, is one of the brand new tracks off the double A side. And there's a bonus track on it, isn't there?
There is a bonus track on it.
but we
Exactly.
yeah, you've got to buy it for the bonus track. We're not even going to tell you. I don't even
There
know
you
what
go.
the bonus track is.
It's worth it. That's all you need to know.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Sina Thiel is with me, of course, here on Carlow FM. You are with Carlow Country, coming up to 5 minutes to 9 here on a Monday evening, and we are live on both pages, on Sina's page, and of course on Carlow FM. We are live on both. If you want to take us up on Facebook, you can do. If you just want to send us a request or just say hi, of course, if you want to do whatever you want to do, you can say hi on Facebook. Forget the phone. You can forget the text, because I've got so many pages open here, I don't want to open anymore. So that's the way that goes. Support act to Monday.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Judge Roy Beans in Newbridge. I supported Monday. That was great fun, actually. He's a great guy. Great performer.
Yeah, and I don't know whether you heard the Irish version or not of the Galway Girl.
The Irish version, his version.
His version. He does an Irish version of the Galway Girl.
I actually sang it on stage with him and Paddy Casey in the Workman's Club. We sang Galway Girl together. It was great
As
fun.
in Irish, or
Not in Irish, no. I once, as Irish as I go, I once tried the tin whistle with some kids in a school up in Dua in Achill Island, and that did not go well. So
okay, well that's fair enough.
So it didn't go any further.
Listen, at least you're honest about it, because if you gave me a tin whistle, I wouldn't know what to do with it. To be honest with you, I'm just a piano player, as they call me. That's what I am, so it doesn't make that out. The track we just heard, Colder Weather.
Yes.
While we were playing, I said to you off air, I said, that sounds more like a nice, simple country ballad. Then we got to the middle, rocked it up a little bit, but that was fine. I mean, that's the way it was. But that is the way I reckon, or you reckon, or do you not reckon, that country music is going in Ireland, or would you like to see it go that way?
Well, I like both. I think what's so great about this double A side as well is that we have, as you say, kind of the country rock ballad, and then we kind of rock it up more with These Boots Are Made for Walking, and it's kind of like a more upbeat kind of a more upbeat sound, and so I think both is great. I love just kind of the whole Americana feel as well to it. I like just the country rock element in it, and the ballad element as well. I think Zach Brown Band are absolutely amazing. It's an amazing song.
Yeah, we have some of that in the
so
system
much.
here. So yeah, I mean it's a totally different sound is what you're bringing. Is the way I should be saying it. It's a totally different sound to Irish. I wouldn't say Irish country music, but to country.
Yeah, well, we're trying to put the rock in it, so...
You are trying to put... That's exactly what it says. You're trying to put the rock into country. And I'm sure, say, that you are doing that. And that is just the way you're going. Give us another song live, will you?
All right, I'm going to play you one of my original songs now.
Great.
And I'm going to play you the one that we talked a bit about earlier, Forever in a Day, the one that we have scheduled for Mother's Day, which is around the 11th of March. So this song is called Forever in a Day. It's very special to me. I wrote it for my parents. So this is for all the parents out there listening, and mine as well, who might be watching on the live feed. And I looked back, basically, and as all teenagers, I had trouble with my parents, and I thought they were out to get me, and everything was just unreasonable and unfair. And years later, I just looked back and just thought, oh my God, they're amazing, actually. And they love me so much, and I love them so much, and they support me with just everything. So I just wanted to write a song to say thank you and to tell them that I love them. So
I'm going to hear it right now.
there we go. It's Forever in a Day.
Dream just the other night. It was dark and I was lost. I saw your face through the dimming light, but didn't know if I could trust the words we said, the things we did. They hit me harder than I thought they would. Forgive me, please. The past is done. All I can say now is I still love you to the moon and back. Every second, every day. And it will stay this way forever, forever and a day. Yeah, forever and a day. Forever and a day, no. Now I don't know how it got to this, or when the bridges started to burn, but I hope that we're still in time, and that the tables are bound to turn. Now I wanna speak, but have no words. I know you always did the best you could. Forgive me, please. The past is done. All I can say now is I still love you to the moon and back. Every second, every day. And it will stay this way forever, forever and a day. Yeah, forever and a day. Forever and a day. Oh, no, no, yeah. And you'll be there for me. You will care for me, and you'll be there for forever, forever and a day. And you'll be there for me, you will care for me, and you'll be there for forever, forever and a day. And I'll be there for you, I will care for you, I'll be there for forever. And I'll be there for you, and I will care for you, and I'll be there for forever. Forever, forever, forever. Oh, I still love you to the moon and back. Every second, every day. And it will stay this way forever, forever and a day. Yeah, forever and a day.
Especially for Mother's Day. Lovely song.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful song.
Thank you so much. Yeah, there's the sentence that I guess my mom and all the moms always say is, I love you to the moon and back, and I really wanted to...
And where did you sit down and write that, or can I guess? Or can you think?
What's your guess?
Probably Mayo somewhere, isn't it?
Well, it wouldn't be. Well, that's definitely where things got filed out and so. But I wrote it a little bit before that. Actually, I wrote it over in Spain. So yeah.
Great. Well, that's
on a visit.
Have you got plans? That's plans, of course, for that one. That's going on an album, or is it?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be another single. That's at least what we're planning to do.
You know my email address, so
that's right. Yeah, and as always, recorded over in Portlaoise with Brien O'Mahony in the Golden Egg Studios, who's a fantastic producer, a great singer as well. He sang on Colder Weather as well, and he played bass and piano and so on. And yeah, John Davison played fiddle on this track as well. So
nice to hear of a different studio on my behalf, because all I'm doing is hearing about the rest of it. A little bit more about the studio. The lads produce it for you as well down there, do they?
Yeah, it's a fabulous place. It's over in Portlaoise, the Golden Egg Studios. So it's a bit away kind of from the town, or so it's in a very quiet area. It's great. They have a little retreat over there as well that they do, and it's a great place to record. Great specs. It's a great studio, technically speaking, from what I understand. Yeah. And yeah, Brien O'Mahony, he's an amazing producer. He's a great person to work with. He's super talented, super patient, and it's a great pleasure. Oliver as well. Ollie is great, who owns the studio, and so it's a great pleasure every time I'm over there.
That sounds extremely good because it's different compared to what I would be used to and everything else. But it's a studio, as I said to you off air. Again, I didn't quite hear about, but now I do know. Future events coming up. I've got your page up here. Yates' Country Inn is coming up in Curry and Sligo.
That's it, yeah. Love playing Yates. Big shout out to Nick as well. Always great hospitality, and it's a hotel as well. So sometimes people come over, book in for the night, and so on. It's a great night.
Great. And that's coming up on the 10th.
Yeah, that's right.
On the 16th, then you got a Care Day 18 or hashtag Care Day 18.
That's it. Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
Well, there's a band that I play with, or they play. We play together. Vagabonds and Thieves. We're working on a bit of a set together, kind of a country rock set, and so Vagabonds and Thieves. Check them out on Facebook as well. And one of the lads, Peter, he asked me if I would take part because they're kind of hosting it. So it's National Care Day or Caregiving Day, and they're hosting a charity event over at the Cobblestone in Dublin. So I'm going to be performing solo, and they're going to be performing as well, and then we're going to do something together as well. So it's worth coming over, I would say, and checking it out. And of course, it's for a good cause as well. And yeah.
But to go back one step for you, obviously the night after the release on the 8th.
Yes.
You're doing
Lawless. That's right.
So fair enough, near enough hometown.
It is, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I don't play a lot actually in Naas or so it's one of the few dates you can catch me there. And yeah, so come around if you're in the area.
And what time does that start?
We're going to kick it off at 10 o'clock probably, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll
Did
rock
the
it.
Irish 10 on this?
Yeah.
We've got to get used to this now. The Irish 10 is normally half 10.
Yeah.
And we finish. Yes.
Oh yeah, when the
if somebody asks you what time you finish at, the answer to that is yes.
yes.
Nothing else, only yes.
Well, you see, Mike's problem especially will be getting me off the stage. Then, if the fun is going and everybody's dancing and singing and we're all having fun, he'll be saying, "See you last one. You have another gig tomorrow."
For our listeners on the radio that is not tuned in, by the way, to our Facebook, because Carlow FM, we have it here live going out on Facebook. Of course, Sina herself has it on her own page as well, if you want to go on that one. We have two lots going on here at the moment. So, but Mike, our poor old Mike arrived with a broken leg.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I want to hear about this. I've got to hear about this.
I honestly don't know.
Can you get Mike's broken leg there? There it is. There.
Yeah, there's a couple of versions of the story. So what I know is I was playing a gig over in Westport, and
sorry, we got to explain. Sorry, before this. Mike is your manager.
Exactly. Well, Mike is my manager, very good friend. He's the owner of the record label that I'm signed to, Down the Road Productions.
Yep.
So yeah, he says driver, roadie. So
not driving these days.
not driving
these days.
But yeah,
that's the way that happened.
Now I'm getting a driver, so
we were coming back from a late gig that I played, and he says I pushed him down a slippy bank, which is definitely not the case. It would have been a cliff had it been me. Okay. But anyway, he broke his leg, unfortunately.
There's a way of putting this one now. I don't know if I could actually see this now. Yeah. Okay. So you went to Murdering but failed.
Well, you know,
no.
I mean, slow me down,
something like that. But remember that the poor man is out there. He's actually getting you all the dates, but you're actually doing all the hard work. Always remember that.
Well, I'm not so sure about that there, but he does a fair bit of hard work himself. So,
by God, he does. I would say that's all right for you all.
That's it.
Time to go back to this. Because I want to hear this. It's quite simple as that one. As I say, these boots are made for walking. That's your Sinatra's
that's right, yeah.
old hit. But this has got a little bit of... Explain to us again.
Well, this was it's simply a favorite at gigs. People always love it. I love playing it, and I'm always repeating it pretty much at the end of the night, and everybody just loved it. So we just said, you know what? Let's go to the studio. Let's record it, and let's Yeah, let's do
Let's do it.
And that's what we did.
Available to download on the 8th.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you want to download that, go to the website, of course, as you put it, SinaTheil music, if you want to do it that way. If you want to get the spelling of it, that's the spelling of it for you. So, Sina Thiel and music on that one. Facebook as well, and then SinaThiel.com will get you all on that one. She's live at the moment on her own page, on her own Facebook page there, and we can see everybody on that there now at the moment, and we can see her there as well. She's also live on Carlow FM page as well, and we're looking forward to getting a bit more singing later on. But in the meantime, I'm going to play this track. This track is out, as I say, this is part of the Colder Weather, and this is the double A side from the brand new one, out, available to download on iTunes on the 8th of February.
I'm gonna walk all over you. And you keep lying when you ought to be truthing. And you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. Yeah, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. And you keep playing when you shouldn't have been playing. And you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! Well, I just found me a brand new box of matches. And what he knows, you ain't had time to learn. Yeah. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Stop walking. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
I was going to say, why isn't the mic coming on? Because I was hitting the wrong switch, as usual. I don't know what to say.
Well, I hope you're going to say something good.
No. Absolutely tremendous. It's way different from what it was, which is great. Well done on that
I kind of
track.
figured...
that is absolutely marvellous. In fact, the whole CD is marvellous. Everything you've recorded so far that we've played here, of course, we're all waiting in anticipation for the album, and that's...
Thank you so much.
And we will blow it out of the air here, I can well assure you of that one. Yeah, the old Nancy Sinatra hit, if you actually done the Nancy Sinatra hit to that one, That sounds a little bit better. It sounds a little bit more update and great the way you've done it. Again, done down below in Portage.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Portlaoise Golden X Studios, and Brien O'Mahony produced, and John Davison played fiddle, and they both did an amazing job. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. It was great fun as well, recording.
Do you have much input in what actually goes into the actual?
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, the great thing that's why I love working with Brien as well, is that we're completely on the same page. He has great ideas. I love all the ideas he has, and it's great to work with someone that you're pulling from the same string, so to say. And
so basically speaking, you can actually turn around to Brien, you can actually just turn and go, can we try this, or can we do this?
Yeah.
And if it works, it doesn't work.
I mean, I could, but everything he does I love, so there's no real need to, but yeah.
I mean that's a tremendous way of working. I mean, it's great to walk into any studio, even on my end of it as well. You'll be able to do things. You can do things and do whatever you want to do. But that, to me, sounds like fun.
Yeah, and it was. And the great thing as well is if you're in the studio and, something doesn't quite sound right, you're not quite happy with how you performed, kind of if I said, I could have done that vocal better or so, it's just great to work with someone who's so patient that just says, here, do another take. Or so it's pleasure. It was great fun, so it comes across correctly, I would say.
Now, I've got to ask you this, and excuse me if I haven't read up properly on it, but what about the States?
The States. I visited a couple of times. I actually went over to Montana, and I was there for a little while, and just kind of that's, I would say, as well, where there's lots of country music, of course, country rock as well, and it's somewhere as well where you live the lifestyle a bit as well. You go into the supermarket with your muddy jeans and you're feeding the horses, and so it was a great experience as well for me, kind of to live firsthand. Yeah, bit of that rugged lifestyle.
Would you like to go out there and try and sell your music out there, or try and go out there and do the gigs and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, I love playing music, and it would definitely be great to play, anywhere with as many artists as possible, and as many get as well as many influences as possible, and just to see how people play music and how they live the music. So definitely, I would love to, of course.
I mean, because it just sounds to me that you would suit the States the way it is today, or the 21st century. That's what I would say. But that's coming from a personal side of it, not anything else. But I mean, that to me just sounds that way inclined for you. Yeah. You're going to do another one for us live.
I am, yeah. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna play you a quiet one as well. It's a ballad as well. It's got a great message. I love the song. It's called "Since You've Gone to Heaven."
Any plans for this one?
This one has been recorded already, so it's still top secret. So if you're hearing this, you're not allowed to tell.
So we don't know. This is not anything else. It's just a song she's picked up on the way up here.
We heard it on the radio driving up, and I thought, hey, why not give it a go?
So give it a go. Give it. Let's see now.
You've gone to heaven. I don't like coming home, but I can't spend the thought of Mom in that big house alone. She can't keep it up. She really ought to sell that house without you in it. It's nothing but a shell. Since you've gone to heaven, the whole world's gone to hell. Everybody says that Billy is looking more and more like you, but he won't talk about you until he's had a few. He dropped out of college He's in and out of jail. Had to pawn your pocket watch last month to post his bail. Since you've gone to heaven, the whole world's gone to hell. And I hate you had to leave us. Glad you didn't live to see these broken pieces of the family you made. Mama's looking so much older. Baby brother can't stay sober. I bet you're rolling over in your grave. Since you've gone to heaven, they shut the sawmill down. Guys you worked for 30 years with have all moved out of town. The signs in every storefront, seems like everything's for sale. They say the market's bouncing back, but it's sure hard to tell. Since you've gone to heaven, the whole world's gone to hell. And I hate you had to leave us. Glad you didn't live to see these broken pieces of the family you made. The banks are taking over. Half the town is in foreclosure. I bet you're rolling over in your grave. Yeah. Since you've gone to heaven, I've struggled with goodbye and broke a lot of promises I made the day you died. Wish I was more like you, less like myself. And I wish I could talk to you, 'cause I could use your help. Since you've gone to heaven, the whole world's gone to hell. The whole world's gone to hell. The whole world's gone to hell.
Nice and smooth. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done.
Thank you so much.
So you've recorded that one. That's...
I have, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll be looking forward to getting that one on the new one coming out very, very shortly down here.
Yeah, so there's lots still in the pipeline.
There's lots still
to come.
in the pipeline, which is the way to go. This year, tell us about this year. You're going to, as I said, we've done a few, we've touched on a few of the events that you're doing. Anything big coming up that you are looking forward to, bigger?
Yeah, definitely. I have a great support slot coming up. I guess you could even tell them about that one.
I could, but I think you tell them. I think it might be easier.
Well, on the 25th of March, I believe, is the date, I'm supporting Max T. Barnes in the Moat Theatre over in Naas.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that one. Music legend, I believe. And
absolutely.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's going to be some night for you.
That's going to be a great night, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
Are you going to be doing anything with it? And do you reckon you might do an old duet together?
Well, who knows?
Knowing Max T, you could be able to do anything. Because Max T is like that. Max T is like that. He could do anything. And he's such a character. He is such a character. Listen, it's been absolutely tremendous talking to you. As I say, looking just to go through just before we leave you, Laura's Hotel coming up on the 9th.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And then we got Yates's Country in on the 10th.
Yeah.
And then we have the Cobblestone in
exactly.
Smithfield in Dublin.
On the 16th, yeah.
With the Vagabonds and Thieves.
Yeah.
That's coming on the 16th.
That's it.
And then the old house.
That's it, over in Kill.
Over in Kill.
County Kildare.
Silk and Thomas. Now there's a place that we used to stop off before the motorway, but never mind. And then you're back over then, as you say, out to the west of Ireland.
That's right, yeah. So, yeah, I'm always adding lots of dates, so definitely stay tuned on the Facebook page. Please give me a like. I just passed 7,000 likes, actually.
Good.
Which is an exciting milestone to reach. I actually started, here's one for you, I started working with Down the Road Productions last year, I believe it was May or so. Late May even. And when I started, I had 280 likes on Facebook. Now, it's been 7 months or so, 7-8 months or so, and I'm just passing 7,000. So it's been an amazing journey. Thanks so much again as well to Down the Road Productions, ISSHR Services, of course.
That is the way to have it, and of course the man behind you as well.
And definitely the man behind me, Mike Gleason, for all his support and for his brilliant mind, and
a hard job for Mike.
It is. He says it's a very hard job. When I start requesting the red Skittles, that's when.
That's what happened to the leg.
That's
the wrong colour Skittles.
You weren't supposed to tell anybody.
I feel sorry for you on that one. I absolutely feel sorry for you on that one.
I have to say, actually, I've been spiced since I broke the leg. That's great. I don't know more driving. Can't lift a PA in and out of gigs.
You can't do nothing.
No, I can't do nothing. Just literally sitting there now, just
getting tea.
Getting tea
and doing everything else and whatever. But at least you're getting well looked after.
I am indeed.
That's the way to have it. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Looking forward to this. I was looking forward to this all week. And to see everything. I want you to play us out live, if you don't mind. And the very best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much. It's been great being here with you guys in the studio. I've had great fun.
Yeah.
And
we've enjoyed having you on behalf of Carlow FM.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you very much indeed for coming down.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we leave you to give us the last number, whichever you want to do, and let us hear a little bit about it, whatever you're going to finish up with.
All right. Do we have any requests or so? No?
Don't do Jace because you recorded that.
No requests? All right, here, I'll play you another one, actually, that's another secret one.
Another secret one that we don't know about that's coming off.
Real rock.
Exactly, yeah.
That'll be great. So we'll leave it with this one, and as I say, Sina Thiel music. You can get sinathiel.com. That's SINATHEIL.com. If you want to go on the website, that's her website. Join her on Facebook as well. And we've had her on Facebook Live on both sites tonight. And we're going to say goodbye to them very, very shortly on both of them. And then we will hear out from Sina. And this is the last one from her. And then we'll say goodnight to her.
All right. This is called Bad Things from Chase Everett.
When you came in, the air went out, and every shadow filled up with doubt. I don't know who you think you are, but before the night is through, I wanna do bad things with you. I'm the kind to sit up in her room, hot, sick, and ice, filled up with blue. I don't know what you done to me, but before the night is through, I wanna do bad things with you. I wanna do real bad things with you. Oh, hey! When you came in, the air went out, in every shadow, filled with doubt. Yeah. I don't know what you've done to me, but before the night is through, I wanna do bad things with you. I wanna do real bad things with you. Oh, hey. I don't know who you think you are, but before the night is through, I wanna do bad things with you. I wanna do real bad things with you.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We've just had the last hour, believe it or not, with Sina. And don't forget, you can see her in Lawless Hotel on the 9th of February, a couple of days' time. Don't forget her brand new double A-sided single, if I could call it that, or double A-sided, single is the way I put it, is out on the 8th of February, available to download on iTunes, and she'll be in Yates' Country Inn on the 10th, that's in Curry in the County Sligo. She has the Care Day 18, which is hashtag trending on Twitter. I would presume on that one. Yep, that's at the Cobblestone in Smithfield in Dublin. That's with the Vagabonds and Thieves. And then the Old House in Kill in County Kildare. And then she has the Silken Thomas as well on the 24th, the Old House on the 17th. And then on the 2nd of March, she's up into Curry in Sligo again at Yates' Country Inn. Absolute pleasure, love.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much for having me. Thanks so much to everybody for listening. And big shout out. Fingers crossed for the 8th. I depend on you guys. So get your iTunes account ready.
Listen, we will. I can assure you that we will be playing it.
Thank you so much.
You just go from that one, and there we are. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Sina Thiel, and that is it. We'll go back to the normal for the next half an hour.
From the heart of Carlow, your music, your way, 24/7. This is Carlow FM.
Hi, this is Sean Riley.
Hi, I'm Eddie Carey.
Hi, this is Cody Prevost.
This is Esther O'Connor from Ashton Lane, and you are listening to Carlow FM live from the heart of Carlow Town.